Hi, Jenny here. Today is Monday, April 10th. So just thought I'd give an update on how the pump removal went in the weekend. In the morning, I had a little bit of a stomach ache, but that's kind of about the way my mornings have been going. Takes about an hour or so to get into my day before it seems things kind of settle down and I'm kind of good to go. But in any case, the pump removal was at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So Wayne came home early from work and nicely took me in, at least for the first one, to see how this was all going to work and go. Plus the dietitian wanted to meet with us. So we got there and they waited on us right away. The nurse came over and started taking off all the tape that was holding the port on. And as she was taking that off, it went nice and smoothly, more so than when I was taking the tape off after surgery. So that she got off real easily, and as she took the tape off, actually, like, the port came out, and I never even felt it. So that was nice. Interestingly enough, though, the upper cut was actually hurting me a little bit. So I don't know if I slept funny that night or not, or what. Because I was sleeping. I don't know if I explained that in the other video or not. I could pretty much sleep on either side or my back. So when I was on the one side, I had the port on the pump pack alongside of me, kind of up against my stomach. If I laid on my back, it was still just up against my side. And if I rolled to my right side, I took the whole pump pack and I kind of put it on that side. And I didn't know if I could go on that side because of the port and stuff sticking out. But there's enough room that I was able to lay on my right side too and be okay. But in any case, I know this was hurting up on top. So she asked me about side effects. I told her about the cold side effect of being, like, when I was drinking, I kind of burned my throat, or being outside, how I had the tingles in the nose when the wind hit. And one of the days I had just a little tiny bit of tingling in the tip of my fingers. So she said that is due to one of the medicines that I get in the IVs there in the office, not the one that I went home with. I think it's called oxyplane. That's a known side effect. Like 40% of the people that get that medicine get those side effects, get that side effect. So she said that they may be able to adjust the medicine if by chance those side effects get worse. Because usually as each infusion happens, the side effects do get a little bit stronger and last a little longer. So not too happy about that. I was happy with what I had. That was okay. I can handle what I had. That was all good. But again, we'll see. One day at a time. In any case, that was it about that. She all did well and fine. And then the dietitian came and talked to us. And being 2.5 weeks out from the ostomy surgery, I'm asking again more questions about more specific foods of what can I eat. Can I eat cheese pizza? Thinking I can eat kind of white bread, I can eat cheese, so that should be okay. Yes. Can I eat cheese quesadillas? Yes. Can I eat like a bean burrito or a quesadilla with some maybe refried beans? I know the regular beans have a casing on them and maybe, not those. She said beans are fine, just have to be wary of if they're like how gaseous they are. So maybe eat them more for lunchtime than at dinner time. So it was nice. Could I eat ground beef? Yes. So I can have spaghetti. I can have hamburgers. Hot dogs? She said yes. Turkey sandwiches? Yes. I asked about shredded lettuce. I can't eat salads. I can't eat a whole lot of big lettuce. There was shredded lettuce listed on something, and she said, well, yeah, it should be okay. But I do have a doctor's appointment coming up this Wednesday, and I should double check some of these things with them. I asked about broccoli and cauliflower, because I know people have had blockages with the broccoli, and she said, yeah, not for right now. Those are still kind of a little too cruciferous. Whatever, even with cooking them and chewing them really well, that the intestines just aren't ready yet. So she's like, once you hit that 6-week mark, I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm just trying to figure out what to keep adding in. If I can add a new food a day or so, then to start eating some more variety than just peanut butter sandwiches and scrambled eggs and toast. So So that was good. Could I have smoothies? She said yes, like fruit smoothies and all that. So again, as long as it's a real, real smooth smoothie. And protein powder, she said yes, and gave me a couple names of some protein powder. So that should be okay. And then my stomach was just feeling off. So thank goodness we were done with our conversation and I could come home. I was really hoping on running errands that day. Wayne and I, well, we're gonna go do some grocery shopping, and I had something to return at Kohl's and all that. And I'm like, I need to go home. So we came home, and I just came to, I'm like, I need an anti-nausea pill. My stomach was just off, and I thought I'd be dry heaving. And so I took one of the anti-nausea pills that I can take just to take. They're one of the pills I'm supposed to take 2 days after chemo. For 2 days, it's 2 pills for the 2 days, so that's supposed to be Saturday, Sunday. This was still Friday, so I took one of the other pills. He brought up the bucket from the basement. I went and laid down, and I was okay. So laying down for me, at least on the couch here and stuff, I'm kind of in bed, but at least on the couch, it takes the pressure off my stomach. It's only part of it again. I'm still healing. I took the pressure off the stomach, I took the pressure off of the port, and I felt okay. So that was good. And then I kind of slept on and off. It was like 2:15ish. I slept, I think, until like 3, and then I had a banana, and then I slept again until about 5:30 or something, and then I had a peanut butter sandwich for my dinner, and then I slept until like 7, and I said, you know what, I'm going to bed. That was kind of my exhaustion part. They talked about how you're going to be like okay, and then feel really tired and okay. Well, that Friday, that hit. The tiredness hit me, and I was laying there, I'm like, I don't feel like being on the computer, I don't feel like reading, I don't really feel like sleeping, but I don't feel like doing anything. I just want to be. So I said by like 7:30 I went to bed, and at like 9:30 I woke up and I finally felt normal again, but it was bedtime, so I just went back to bed. I went to the bathroom, went back to bed, slept until like 7:30 in the morning, and I was good to go. Saturday was good. We went out and grocery shopped, and my ostomy bag needed changing, so I thought, well, I can handle this. Again, I've done it before, don't really need anybody in the house, so I had all my supplies set up in the upstairs bathroom. Figuring again, I have bought myself some adhesive remover wipes because I haven't got my order in yet, but I want to use a whole bunch of them to try to again really clean myself up. So I had everything kind of set up, and I thought, well, I'll take the ostomy bag off, clean up what I can, go in the shower, and then again, so when I come out, put a new bag on, it'll be dry. And I got the bag off, and I started using the adhesive remover wipes. I went through 8 adhesive remover wipes, and I still have some stickiness left, but my stomach at that point decided it had enough. So I kind of had some output coming out and all that, which I haven't had because I'm normally, in the morning, I'm usually pretty good. If I empty like once or twice, then I'm, without eating, I'm good to go for a little while, especially on bag emptying day, or bag changing. I started having some output, and all that I'm like, whoa, already grabbed a washcloth, try to kind of clean myself. My butt decided that it wanted to join the party, because fun fact, because I still have my colon in my body, it's still getting fed by the blood vessels, and the colon makes its own mucus up to help protect itself against the bacteria that lives in the gut and help things slide through. So every couple days, I actually still have the feeling that I need to poop, or I get kind of like stomach cramps, or I feel kind of gassy, but the pressure in the butt, and go to the bathroom, and sure enough, usually in the morning, but I'll have some poop come out, some mucus come out. Sometimes it smells like poop, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, so I had to sit on the toilet. Blackness started coming in. I was getting little stars that are my sign that I'm going to pass out. So I hurried up and finished that, grabbed my ostomy bag and a barrier ring and my scissors, and I reached inside the closet for a hand towel, grabbed whatever out, and I went into the bed and I laid down. And then I was good. I'm like, phew, okay. Then I realized I had a full-size towel, not a hand towel. I'm like, whatever, it doesn't matter, I don't care. I think I'd measured myself probably in the bathroom before going. My ostomy has shrunk. It's shrunk down a one-size circle. So in the bedroom, I'd ordered some new scissors hoping that they would be easier to cut, and then, yeah, no, they weren't. They were like duller, but like whatever, I'm not moving. So I cut out my circle, got the barrier ring on, tried to measure out what it was doing. I'm like, I really can't see laying down. So I stood up, it was fine. And I got my ostomy bag on, and I kind of glanced in the hallway, and I saw a whole bunch of towels. A whole stack of towels was on the floor. Because obviously I didn't get all the way to the side for the hand towels. I grabbed a regular towel. So I'm like, oh my Lord, whatever. But in any case, then I was good. So I was able to clean up the towels. I felt fine enough. I took my shower and came down, had some breakfast, and then the stomach was still kind of feeling goofy, so I lay down and napped for 2 hours. And then I was good. I got up and I was okay for the day. And I've kind of tried also doing something else, because also, again, I'm still healing. The port stuff is still healing. The stomach area is still healing from that surgery. So normally my pants that I wear more up above on my belly button. And again, even though they're elastic pants, and they still put enough pressure on there that it kind of presses on my stomach, and part of probably what gives me stomach ache. With it that way, though, I can also kind of feel my bag and feel it on my leg, and I can feel if it's getting full or not, which is nice. But I tried this weekend then too. I took my pants and I went below my belly button and below the ostomy bag, so I had pressure lower. And that seemed to work better for me. I didn't have, again, as much pressure either on, again, between my stomach or that incision in my belly button, which is still kind of hurting and all that. So having the pants below that is better. The only thing with that is I can't really feel the bag, so I got to pay attention more to does it need changing or emptying and all that. So still taking walks, and that's been okay. The weather obviously has been warming up, so that's been fine. I haven't had any of the nose tingles or face getting cold. And as far as drinking, those symptoms also went away by Sunday. Because today's Monday. So yeah, yesterday I wasn't really feeling anything. Still a little bit when eating. If I ate, I don't remember what I even had a bite of in the morning. What did I have? Oh, I had some waffles. Eggo waffles. And so when I took a bite of that, again, on the side that I was chewing on, I had just a little bit of like cool tingles. And I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta remember for my first bites of food, especially in the morning or whatever, to do that. Drinks I'm okay with now, but the food still is giving me a little bit of the tingles. So that's it. Today is Monday, and again, I still feel good. So I am happy with that. I feel actually really pretty normal today. So yay. Tomorrow I go get some blood work drawn, and then Wednesday I have the post-op of the ostomy bag. But then I still have like this whole week until next Wednesday before I get another treatment. So hopefully I will feel this good for the week. I would be very happy with that. So that was my weekend. I hope you guys had a great weekend. It was Easter. Hopefully you spent some time with your families, friends, enjoyed the weather. It was great. We got invited down to my mother-in-law's. Unfortunately, I didn't know how I was going to feel, and neither did my husband. And so it was like, for this year, sorry, but we're going to stay home and just keep it low-key. And that was good. So taking the walks, it seems when I get about 3/4 of the way around our little loop here, I start to get tired. And then I come home and I rest a little bit or whatever, but we'll see how that goes too. But in any case, that's it. You guys, keep it positive. Go make it a great day. Bye-bye.